Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to episode 7 of Sonic Boom TV. This will be the second Record Store Day episode for Black Friday. This will be the three records I got from Spin the Black Circle Records, as you can see on the hat, from Chester, West Virginia. My good friend Bobby runs a store up there, and she was able to get some stuff for me that I didn't think I was going to get. So let's just start with the easiest one to obtain, I guess, which would be U2's Gloria. It's a single reissue. It's 40th anniversary edition. It includes a studio version plus 3 live versions from 3 different decades, 2 previously unreleased. Well, 2 of those were previously unreleased, and plus a large poster. I don't know what the poster is. It might be this cover. I haven't opened any of these yet. I'm going to probably do that tomorrow, and maybe I'll review certain things. What's kind of cool about the U2 thing is that they did do. I thought there were other songs on this, but it's only the 4 versions of Gloria. But it's kind of cool that they did one version from 1989. One version from 2005 and one version from 2015. I got a feeling that the 1989 one will probably be the best version. I'm not sure because the other ones were from the Vertigo tour and live from the Innocence Experience tour. The first one was live from the Lovetown tour. I don't know what that is, but anyway, that's one of my favorite songs. A lot of people don't like U2 for whatever reason, but as far as I'm concerned, the early stuff up through Achtung Baby is real important as far as alternative rock and roll goes, or rock, just regular rock and roll, whatever. They did a lot of songs that had a lot of heart to them and a lot of meaning to them. They were kind of like post-punk, I guess, at the beginning, but they did a lot of great stuff early on, and then I don't know what happened when they decided to change into this more of a pop group. I think that was the name of the album that they did that on. It was after Achtung Baby, and I think the next one was Pop. And they have a few songs and stuff that from then on that I like, but for the most part it went a direction I didn't want to follow too much. I mean, I still got a couple of their albums after that, and I just bought one of them on vinyl because it was super cheap and it looks really nice. I didn't like any of the songs on it. I don't even know what the name of it was. It had a girl and a guy on the front. I think the girl had a military helmet on. So anyway, that's Gloria from U2, and I'm kind of excited about seeing getting listening to that. It's a gatefold too as well, so we'll do that. Then the next 2 are 2 records that I never thought would ever come out. I figured they may have been originally released back in the day, but I don't believe so. And I didn't think I was going to get them because, first of all, one of them it had a 500 copy release, and it was supposed to come out the last Record Store Day in the summer, and it got pushed back to the Black Friday Record Store Day, and it went from 500 copies to 5,000 copies, and that would be Mr. Big, Lean Into It. It's 30th anniversary LP, reproduced using original analog tapes, only 5,000 copies, individually numbered, 180 grams solid red vinyl. I haven't opened it yet. This one has actually got a flip tab. I could open it right now, but I'm not going to right now. But the funny thing about it is that Miss Bobby got this for me some kind of way. I don't know how. They did have a copy here in New Orleans, but she was able to get one for me before I had to buy one here. But I don't know if you're going to be able to see this because it's a hologram sort of thing. But I got number 456 of 5,000. So I still got the one of the original 500, I guess. Uh, or maybe not the original, because if they pressed 500 and then they said no, we're gonna do 5,000, they probably scrapped all the covers of the original one and redid it. But anyway, so 456 of 5,000. That's pretty awesome. I think. Oh, by the way, I think the U2 Gloria. I think there was like 7,000 copies of that, so that won't be hard to find for anybody that's interested in that one. And then the other one. And by the way, this one and the I kind of revealed it. The other one have probably, arguably, the two most sappiest ballads from the early 90s, late 80s, whatever era they came out in. This came out in 91, it looks like, and I think the other one did too. So when all the hair bands or the metal bands, whatever, were kind of being forced to do these ballads and stuff. So the other one is Saigon Kick, The Lizard. This one is the U.S. vinyl debut, the 1992 smash featuring Love Is On The Way. That's what everybody knows them for. It's on Reptilian Green Marble, limited to 2,500 copies. I didn't think I was going to get this one. This is actually one of my favorite albums of all time, and people know that Love Is On The Way song, and it's the the cheesiest song that could it be. Not, I love it. It maybe cheesy is not the right word, but it's one of those songs that everybody knew. It was like a one-hit wonder thing. But this album is not like that at all. I mean, that one song is, but this thing has like punk kind of songs. It has metal songs, almost thrash type songs. It's so many different things that are going on in here. And if you've never listened to the whole thing, you really probably should, because I mean, there's just so many good songs. I think maybe there's one or two slow songs besides the Love's On The Way, but it's so good, and I don't know why that they didn't get popular. Their next album was more kind of psychedelic almost, I think it was called Water. I have the CD of that one, and I haven't heard anything else from them since then. I've never seen anything besides this album in a store and it was on CD. I bought the second, or not really the second one, but the one that came after this. I bought that from like a record club or something back in the day. But I've never seen like their self-titled one, and I think there's like 4 or 5. Maybe they're still around. I don't know. But when I saw this was coming out, I wanted it so bad, and I didn't think I was going to be able to get it. They did not get this in New Orleans, at least the store I went to. So if it wasn't for Miss Bobby up there in West Virginia, I wouldn't have this. So anyway, Mr. Big, I want to go back to them. They are not a one-hit wonder. A lot of people think they were a one-hit wonder for the "To Be With You" song, which is really kind of cheesy too, I guess. I love those songs though, man. All those ballads that came out with all the hair bands, I was into it. I liked it. I don't know, it was done to get young girls to buy these albums, because the main audience was teenage boys, whatever, to early 20s, and girls like this kind of music, because I know plenty of people that like it, but it got the people who didn't like this kind of music to like it, because maybe they didn't like the whole thing, but they liked that one song, so they would either buy this or the single, and so "To Be With You" was theirs, and "Love's On The Way" was Saigon Kick's. I don't know if I don't think Saigon Kick had any other songs. Mr. Big did have other hits. Even on this one, they had there was a song, "Daddy, Brother, Lover, Little Boy," the electric drill song. That one, I heard it on the radio a few times. Then there was "Green Tinted 60s Mind." I think there was a video for that one. That was on the radio a little bit, and then that was it on that one. But To Be With You was the big hit. They also had a hit on their the album before this and the album after this, I believe. I think they had like 5 or 6 total top 40 hits, or top 100, maybe it was top 100, but on the charts. So they weren't really a one-hit wonder, even though they get kind of put into that category. Uh, they really are a rock, like a rock. Now I wouldn't say they were like a hair metal band, even though they were in that category and they kind of looked like it. If you want to see, how they look. uh, they but they did a lot of like really good stuff, and this is the only one I've found on vinyl so far. I have 3 or 4 albums on CD, and then I have a single or something that's got extra songs. It might be Japanese pressing or whatever. So that is all I got from Spin the Black Circle Records in Chester, West Virginia. But just go over them again. We got U2's Gloria. I think this is going to be, even though it's four of the same song, I think it's going to be really good for me. Saigon Kicks, The Lizard. 2,500 copies. I'll show you all the back of that one. And I didn't show you the back of U2 either. U2 is basically the same thing as the front. And Mr. Big, Lean Into It, number 456 of 5,000. And so that's what I got from them. And then just to recap on the other ones that I got from New Orleans, which was King's X, Please Come Home, Mr. Bulbous. That one is number 858 of 2,500. And then the Aerosmith, The Road Starts Here. That one, I don't know how many were pressed. I think there was a lot of this one because this is it doesn't say on there. This is like early recordings, and people are gonna want that. So there's probably a good bit on those. And that's it for this episode. I may do some reviews of these albums individually once I open them up, which will be probably right now on one of them, and then next couple days. I don't know that I'm getting anything new right now, soon, because I have so much that I got recently that needs to be listened to and cleaned up and all that other stuff, and I don't want to be wasting money right now. So unless somebody wants to donate something to me, I'll take that. But as far as getting anything new, I don't know when that's going to be the next thing. But I will definitely have a lot to listen to, and I'll review some things and keep this going as long as I can. And probably I'll have to shave at some point too. I don't know about that. Seems to be a lot of work these days. And then that's it. We'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.